Hello everyone whom interested in art and culture. In this video, I want to explain for you one of the more important traditional Japanese art that called Washi. And this example located in the Bellevue Art Museum. I am Docent there and this is one of my tours. Thank you so much for coming today. Actually, I know that you are from the design and craft artist area. Thank you so much for visiting us. My name is Pardis. I'm a docent here, and we would have a 25-minute tour to explore the Washi transfer exhibition as you wish. I spoke about your interest with Barbara. And she told me that you visit here some often. And would you please let me know what it's your favorite things about the band? That you coming often here and visit us. Yeah. Actually, today is Leonardo da Vinci's birthday, as is mentioned as an International Art Day. Congratulations to all of you as an artist, as a designer, and thank you for visiting us, especially these 2 days, because we all of us respecting art, and the art showing in our heart exactly. And let's start with the building first, because it's a really good example about the design and architecture art. As your interest as an art, design and craft in Bellevue Museum, we are here to respect and present art, craft and design. And all of this building is a really good sample of that. Stephen Hall that won the prize about the 24 years ago for designing this building, have three objects in his mind: seeing art, exploring art, and making art yourself. These three idea make him to have a triple design mythological for designing this building. Actually, you can see three objects in several items here. Three doors to open, three floor, three stairs. And look at here demonstration, three people exactly mentioned here. If you see another theoretical design and theoretical object here, let me know, okay? Because English is my second language. Please, if you have any difficulties for understanding what I say because of my accent, because let me know. I would be happy to explain for you in another way. And I want to share with you my secret about to be docent in the Bellevue Art Museum. Actually, the best thing about to be docent, coming here, is the interaction with the audience. I love to have it, to know about your opinion. As you know, it's a really interaction with the audience, and really fascinated for me. And for example, let's start about this elevator. Why this is so big and have a really big height? What do you think?
For transporting the art?
It's okay, but in my opinion, because we believe our audience have a really big mind.
You got a big laugh in the elevator. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I know.
No, it's okay. I know that because your interest from the art and craft, you know, and have some studies about the Washi transfer. Would you please share a little bit about your studying and what do you know about the Washi for beginning?
It's made out of bark. It's a really very fine paper.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very,
it's
very
a-
durable. You can even sew with it.
Yeah.
Lots of,
You use it for origami and you get washi tapes.
Mm.
You see it
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's so common these days. Yeah, actually, these artworks have a really old history, and it's coming from the almost 700 years ago. That was coming from the China and Korea to Japan, but Japanese person enveloped it in a really good way, and. Well, from the century by century, based on the local plant that growing up in the Japan, they produce some several washes, and as you see, is the painting, really old painting about the process of washes. You can keep it and see the details, and it is a real picture of a traditional process. of it. I share with you some good information about the three fiber that used most common in the washi transfer: kozo, mitsumoto, and gambi. That have a really good. You can have one of a page for your information, because I know that you want to get some idea for your jobs and your work too, and this information maybe is useful for you. Today's washi used in the variety and several areas. In sumi as a calligraphy, Japanese calligraphy, because the really strong paper and the variety of the pattern and something. In the decoration, nowadays it's really good option that you can use traditional method, traditional object and craft in new day life. Actually, it's from the process of movement of art idea. When during the modernism, that everything going to be a standard modules and something fixed for improving the production. All of the scientists think that is not enough for human being. Because of that, in postmodernism, the artists go back to the tradition. Because in the tradition, art has something that your soul as needs as a human being. Not only material is enough for human being, but also something that feel your soul is really important. And in this mythological thinking, you can find so many traditional material, object, idea that come into new days life. And artists use this method so much. Please, I want to be royal with the three object thinking from Stephen Hall, and I choose three object in this exhibition as my favorite artwork. And I choose them with the three media: performance, sculpture, and visual art. Please come with me to explore first one. What is that? Yeah, this home is discovery have a really good place for exploring the art as a sculpture here. I chose this artwork, all of them together as a one part for first one. Let's start with your opinion. As I share you my secret about the interaction with my audience. Actually, it's based on some of the scientists' idea about the sharing idea about the art piece too. For example, Nietzsche told that the art meaning is not only limited to the artist's mind, but also when the audience created the meaning and get the meaning about the art is the increase the meaning of the artwork. And based on that, I want to say you that no right or wrong things about the art, and please feel free to share with me your opinion. What do you see here?
I always not it strikes me the formation.
Mm-hmm. Formation.
The formation of how it's displayed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's.
There's multiplicity.
Yeah, 9 items.
Yes.
9 items look at same, but every single one is different. Yeah. It's the character of the craft exactly, as you know. Every single of craft design could be unique. Anything else?
This piece always speaks to me.
Uh-huh.
The part on top, I can see it as growth, I can see it as trees, but it's like a battalion of something coming at you.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm never sure. I've seen this piece, I visited museums, and I've seen this piece a few times, and I want to like it, but I always get a little scared.
Yeah, just,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, in addition.
I get some different and opposite idea about this art. So some of my audience really hate this art and told that, oh, I don't feel I don't get any good feeling about that. But this art, you know that Washi, this Washi exhibition had a tour during the last year around the USA. And I have an exhibition in Denver, have an exhibition in San Diego, and this artwork one of the best selection of the San Diego as well. So many people like it. For example, let's start from the color. Is it the color?
No, it's the spiky protrusions from the top. They seem somewhat menacing.
Well, and again, the formation
Yes.
to me is aggressive. It's
Uh-huh.
like
Military.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming at you.
Good.
Maybe not aggressive, but yeah, it depicts
Also, the
aggressiveness.
creation of it is very tactile.
Mhm.
You have to use a lot of manipulations of the property and a lot of gel. It had to solidify. So you had to work the property. If we're craft people, we notice that because we use our hands a lot and we work. You see the energy and the time
I
that was
wonder-
put into each
yeah.
space.
I just always wonder if it was set up a different way, if
Yeah.
it would still feel.
And I was
like that.
wondering if it's the dark room that's giving the spooky effect versus if you
Yes.
have an outdoor setting.
Okay.
Right.
When people were talking about being menacing or something, like I feel like it's good, it could just start moving at any moment and just kind of move, like it's coming from there and that pointing, it could just, track, it's like just gonna track onto somebody and move, so it is,
You do get quite a bit of movement from the spiky.
it's really interesting. But there's something I really, I wouldn't wanna live with it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. What a very different idea coming from every single person. Yeah, actually, when you try to think over the box of that, you can find some things pleasure here because it's from the color. Actually, green is the basic color of the earth, plants, and the creation, of course. And it's a harmony between the kind of the light blue, light green, and maybe it's a symbolize of the creation. And when you read the explanation and title, and it's called as the island boat, when you feel the boat, hear the boat, you feel the water floating and something soft in this creation. It's really amazing for me that know about all of the single opinion, and because every single opinion make you involved with your experience in your mind, your memories, and could create another meaning. Thank you so much. Please come with me to another amazing artwork. Please look at this all of frame as a one artwork because they are the same. They have the same artist and the same idea. I know that I choose this one as a visual art, and maybe in the first look you see the two-dimension frame with the black and white color. But I invite you to be closer and see the fabulous detail that every single one have, and you find that it's not only the two-dimension, it's exactly the three-dimension artwork. Please go closer and see the details. We want to speak about these details as well.
Yeah, it kind of does. There's a little bit of depth.
Yeah, even in this detail, you see so many shadows, details. Yeah, what do you see here? What do you get from this artwork?
Delicacy is a word that comes to mind.
Mhm.
Delicacy.
Patience.
Yes,
modesty.
patience. Yeah, yeah. I want to stop in this point, patience, because you know this artwork coming from some traditional and historical artwork in Japan that's starting and involving with performance in cutting your paper as a meditation with some kind of the music. The artists start to cut all of these fabulous artwork coming from the cutting. And as you see, all of this exhibition and as a traditional methodology of Japanese artwork, you see the purity, black and white, so simple, quite simple, and making some amazing detail even in the prayer and created the line with the cutting the paper. It's so amazing. Yeah, please come to the last one. I chose this one for the last one, but not least as a performance. Because when you go into there, you have different experience when you look at it outside. I chose it as a performance because you come and in the center of the art and you get some experience. Please go there and feel your experience as a different when you look at outside or go in there. And let me know what you're feeling. What is your feeling?
Yeah.
What do you think? Now, what is your feeling? What is the water?
The water.
Cold.
Rain.
Rain. Another thing?
Very calming.
Very
calming.
Calming. Yeah, it's the magical power of blue, and especially this kind variety of blue that the artist uses for giving you some different experience. And as your friends mentioned, it have a feeling of rain, and with a very big space. When you are in the middle of that, you cover with this feeling of the rain. Some of my audience say opposite thing about this rain and this water.
Kind of a thunderstorm.
Yes, it's an amazing thing about the art. You can, in the same time, you can feel the opposite feeling as the calm blue and the good sound of the rain what's coming. It additionally could have a wonder about the heavy rain and making a disaster. As the artist mentioned, it's performing about the climate change, and even the water is one of the basic essential elements for life. when it's too much, it would make difficulties for human beings. Yeah, thank you so much for so many great ideas. Again, happy Artist Day. Thank you so much that you visit us often. Please, I strongly recommend you to visit the downstairs exhibition as a 20, under 20. I promise you that you can get so many great ideas from the young generation artists there. And additionally, as you always, I think, do that, visit our website, so many events coming up, and we will have so many good lecture and workshop that I know that you are interested into having. And for conclusion, let me ask you some questions. What is your favorite piece of art that you look at, and what do you get as an idea from this exhibition? Do you get any idea that maybe you work in the future?
From Washi, the Washi
Yeah,
Transform?
this,
Yes, I would like to learn how to use the washi paper in some form of textiles. That's what's intriguing.
Almost all Japanese screens traditionally are decorative. So for me, it is nice seeing a screen that is not primarily decorative, that it actually has a message beyond the surface view of irises or clumsiness sometimes.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I bet if you take your time and visit all of the artwork by details, you will get so many ideas to use in your artwork and your design. Thank you so much. I will be here if you have any. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel for more video about art and culture, especially from Bellevue Art Museum. I would upload more videos from its artwork and presentation and exhibition there. Thank you so much. Again, happy International Art Day to all of artists.